I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Flagler County courts will soon be opening back up to the public, John Arking reports.
At Monday night's Flagler County Commission meeting, County Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller Tom Bexley announced that offices will open at the courthouse on June 1st with restrictions.
We're going to require that the public wears face masks to enter this building and to do business with our office. And we're going to extend the same courtesy back to the public. We will all be wearing masks, and a lot of people at the front line will be wearing gloves. We're going to require the temporary partitions. Like many of the people that are dealing with the public, those plexiglass and glass partitions. I have to say thank you very much to County Facilities. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Heidi Petito, for accommodating us. We have all those temporary partitions in place. We're also providing signage throughout the building to help promote that social distancing, clearly marking spaces to ensure the social distancing, signage for hand sanitizing. We're doing hourly disinfecting in all of the key places that the public and our team members will touch.
Bexley said he thinks Flagler County's efforts towards reopening are being done wisely and smartly, and he thanked the county for providing all of the necessary support so they can reopen safely. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
We're at the point the Sheriff's Operations Center is the highest priority we have right now.
The vote was unanimous. Flagler County Commissioners have decided to build the new Sheriff's Office Operations Center and the new library branch on separate parcels in Bunnell across the street from one another on Commerce Parkway. Before the vote, Commissioner Dave Sullivan called for a final decision once and for all on the issue.
Our librarian at the trustees meeting I finished would rather go across the street and to the other side. And I believe the sheriff would too. I have not discussed this with the sheriff. It's our building. It's our decision. I just think the time has come to make a decision. We can't keep kicking this down the street.
The unanimous vote was a switch up from the Commission's April decision to place both properties on the same piece of land, but that brought up concerns about future expansion. No criminal charges will be filed against Flagler County's former tourism director, Matt Dunn. County Administrator Jerry Cameron says the Florida Department of Law Enforcement concluded its own investigation on the matter.
They said at this time there's no reason to go forward with a criminal investigation, so that puts that matter to bed for us, and we're happy that it's reached a conclusion and everybody can move forward.
Dunn had been accused of benefiting personally from his job with the county. The sand dunes in Flagler Beach are getting some much-needed TLC. Tony Magoo has the story.
On Monday and Tuesday, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office inmate work crew helps the Florida Department of Transportation and the city of Flagler Beach with restoring the sand dunes on Flagler Beach from weather damage. Sheriff Rick Staley is with us this morning.
In 2018, the inmates have saved taxpayers well over $100,000 in work that would otherwise have to be contracted out and paid for by taxpayers.
FDOT had scheduled 90 dump trucks full of sand before the coronavirus to replace sand that had been washed away during recent nor'easters in Flagler Beach. This sand will effectively recover the newly installed seawall on North Ocean Shore Boulevard, which had been washed away. The Sheriff's Inmate Work Crew is a voluntary initiative designed to help rehabilitate low-risk offenders.
This is a great opportunity for the inmates to learn new trades and give back to the community.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
As people are getting out of quarantine orders during the pandemic, they want to travel. So what's in store for them?
Amy Lukasik, the Director of Tourism Marketing for Flagler County, said that after she met with other tourism directors from across the state, there was talk of combining efforts on a regional basis.
We'll be looking to partner with St. Johns County and the Jacksonville area on how we can combine our efforts, combine our funding to market ourselves and not compete with each other.
Lukasik said that the county is in a good position. To listen to the interview, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, more with Amy Lukasik on the tourism budget. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.